no matter the location. From O-A-K-L-A to L-V, I'm a Raider.
Raider Nation, 3-0, baby. Give me some just ones. Give me some 3-0s in the comments section. Raiders are 3-0 for the first time in 19 years, and today's show is presented by Magic Spoon. Go to magicspoon.com/Raiders, where y'all can save $5 off in your very first order. Coming up here on today's show, we're going to be doing a post-game reaction to the Raiders' 31-28 win over the Miami Dolphins. So I want all y'all spamming just one, baby, and I want everyone right now jamming down in the comment section. #Raiders Super Chat. I am super hyped for this game. Let me know, why do you guys think that the Raiders won today's game? The biggest reason is this: second half adjustments. Honestly, you go down in the first quarter, you're down 14-0, and everybody is like, oh no, deja vu all over again. The Raiders win two very impressive games, then they lose to a team that they should beat. Second half adjustments, even second quarter adjustments. I mean, the Casey Hayward safety, that got the momentum going. It's 14-2. But when the Raiders needed to make plays, they did. Derek Carr is the MVP of the NFL right now. I don't care what anybody says. And if you hear anybody out there say, oh, Derek Carr threw an interception. Oh, Derek Carr had a pick six. Tell me you didn't watch the game without telling me you didn't watch the game. That pick was more on Foster, and I love Foster. But let's face it, Derek Carr is the MVP of this year right now. And if you guys agree with that, start spamming MVP. Now, if you guys are looking for more Raiders videos the entire season, hit that big red button that says subscribe. We hit 87,000 subs, and then we hit 88,000 subs on today's Raiders Report show. Over probably 2,500 subs in the last 4 hours. I'm going to be doing a Foster Moreau jersey giveaway on Tuesday's live Raiders Report show. So if you guys want a chance to win a Foster Moreau jersey, two things. First, hit that big red button that says subscribe, and join me Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific. Let's go to the first Super Chat coming in here. It's from Derek. I liked when we signed Barber at the time, but I never thought he was going to be better than Drake, which he was been. Good player. He was better than Drake in the second half. If you want to talk about a second half adjustment, it was Barber. However, Alec Ingold saved that man's ass. I mean, Barber had a run up the middle. Probably was like, what, first, second, and goal. Ball pops out, fumble. Alec Ingold snags it, gets tackled down. If he would have fumbled that ball, Raiders don't score a touchdown. Different conversation. However, I was ripping on Barber in the first quarter, and even in the second quarter. He had a much better game in the second half, which is when it matters the most. Let's go to Christian J. Rivera. Based off of this performance and the Chargers game, what adjustments do we make? I mean, you got to go up against the Chargers. Monday Night Football. This one is in Los Angeles. It's a home game for the Raiders, though. Let's be honest. I think you need to be able to control Austin Eckler. You got to be able to control Mike Williams, who has actually been playing a lot better. But Justin Herbert is a phenomenal talent. If you can get pressure on him, and if there's anybody that I believe that knows that Chargers team better than anyone, it's Gus Bradley. I have a lot of confidence in Bradley. You have an extra game to be able to get ready. I think the Raiders are going to go 4-0. Let's go to Ali Afe. KC in last place. Dude, I love it. The Raiders 4-0. Broncos, Raiders 3-0. Broncos 3-0. Chargers 2-1. Chiefs, FKC, dead last. Rudy, what up, man? How many snaps did James actually not snap high today, giving me heart? I mean, you're 100% right. So I said this early on. Now, Andre James, I bet you there were 8 or 9 snaps that Derek Carr had to catch up here. Over his head. Probably 4 or 5 they did a jump for, and then one that Andre James just sailed underneath Derek Carr's head. But, like I said earlier on the show, second half adjustments. James was not good in the first half. The Raiders' offensive line was not good in the first half. But you know what they did? Gruden coached them up. Tom Cable coached them up. Second half, made adjustments, and they got it done when it mattered the most. That's what good teams do. So let me know down in the comments section, y'all. Fill in the blank. The Raiders' Week 3 MVP was? Fill it in. I want to be able to give it to Derek Carr. And realistically, it probably should go to DC. But Peyton Barber deserves some credit here. Over 20 carries, over 100 yards. He had a touchdown. He also came up clutching some receiving yards as well. He picked up a major first down near the end of the game. Peyton Barber Derek Carr, you guys deserve a lot of love in today's game. Let's go to Gavin, 80. Guys, greetings from Germany. Vacatus dear, I have aged over 40 years, and now we remember the last time we were 3-0, we moved into the Super Bowl. You're right. The last time the Raiders were 3-0, 2002. Think about that for a second. That's been a long time. LC Raider, my poor heart, Mitch. Haha, just won, baby. Dude, I'm with you. I'm a 28-year-old man, but after the week 1 game, after the week 2 game, and after this game, yo, I'm about to retire. I'm about to go on AARP. Let's go to Jose Delgado. DC is the MVP. F Tom Brady. You're 100% right. This is a for Chucky head thing. I'm going to do a post-game or overreaction show tomorrow morning on Monday here at Chat Sports. Derek Carr is the front runner for the MVP. End of discussion. Let's go to YD223. We need to let Carr throw the ball. No more running, especially with our offensive line. A win is a win. So early on in the game, 100% agree. But I will give Gruden credit. The defense of Miami got tired. The easiest way to take advantage of a tired defense is to by pounding the football. And that's what they did with Barber. And they stayed steady with it, and they picked up some clutch yards when it mattered the most. So I agree early on, but the fact the Raiders won this game is super mind-blowing to me. Let's go to SMP 6669. First time a team has gone 3-0 against 3 10-plus wins ever. You're 100% right. So remember, Ravens, Steelers, all 10 wins. Dolphins also 10 wins. The Raiders are the first team, I believe, out of 39 teams to go 3-0. From Aubrey, 550. Shout out to Aubrey, 550S. Brian Cullig, $50 super. Brian, I didn't even see this mother effer come in here. Hang on a second, Brian. Wait, we're running out of fireball here. Brian, everyone out there, you send in a $50 super chat. I'll make you guys a deal. We got $126 on today's live show. And this is just from the post-game reaction. Brian, you keep sending those supers, and I don't know what's going to happen. We've gone through almost 2 bottles of Fireball. It's disgusting. Mo on a top 10 corner. I'm not going to go that far yet. However, he's starting to march his way up. The issue is he's not even the best corner on the team. Right now, Casey Hayward is playing like top 5 corner in the NFL. Mullen's great. He made a clutch play at the end of the game up against Devontae Parker, but I can't put him top 10 yet. He needs to be a little bit more consistent. Let's go to WY Zone 14. Wild 114, it's all about how you finish is what determines the champion. Raiders, 100% agree. It doesn't matter what you do in the first quarter. It doesn't matter what you do in the second quarter. Champions come out on top. You know what else comes out on top? Magic Spoon cereal. Shout out to my guys. MagicSpoon.com/Raiders. $5 off your very first order. If you're looking for healthy cereal that tastes great, 13 grams of protein, 4 grams of net carbs, 0 grams of sugar. MagicSpoon.com/Raiders. Get the variety of 4-pack. If you don't like it, send it back. Get your money back. Guys, you got nothing to lose. You know, speaking of that, Raiders don't got nothing to lose. Raiders haven't lost yet. Just won, baby. 31-28. Go ahead, get that hook up at MagicSpoon.com/Raiders. Let's go to Kevin. Finance for the Barber Bong t-shirt. Let's go. I am making a Barber Bong t-shirt tomorrow. You have my word. I am making it. I'm going to put it on tomorrow's show. If you guys want to get it, watch tomorrow's show. 100%. Shout out to Kevin. What up, Ali F? Been a subscriber since Khalil Mack traded video back in 2018. This is my first day sending a super chat, but I love the channel and I love the Raiders. And I appreciate that. I know we put in a lot of hard work here. Speaking of just crazy super chats, David's on. What'd you say, Drake? David and then Philip, man, you guys are the MVPs of today's show. You guys, without y'all, today's show would not have been possible. We had so much fun, so shout out to David. Manuel, MVP got to be the coaches with the second half adjustments. Yes, but the players still got to make the plays. So, credit to Gruden, credit to Gus Bradley. I mean, you want to talk about a defensive adjustment. The Raiders actually have a good defense, and it's kind of weird to say, but they do. This is a top 10 defensive unit. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Shout out to Gus Bradley. Shout out to the squad. All right, let's go to Scott Brogan. Arnette must be cut immediately. No, you're not going to cut Arnette. If you want to get rid of him, you trade him. You trade him before you cut him. Fuller's 2 points should have never happened. We've cut a lot of players way less. Yes, but he's a first-round pick. And because he was a first-round pick in 2020, the Raiders will not cut him. You trade him before you cut him. Let's go to Everyday Jam. Raiders are 3-0 against teams that were 34-15 in 2020. and we just beat 3 teams with the great head coaches. You're right. This is a different unit. The Raiders lose this game last year. Different squad, much more motivated. Shout out to them. What up, Will Madden? Defensive injuries. So I have to, after today's show, I will watch the film, and then I will go back and I will analyze it a little bit more. I'll be able to give you guys more analysis, but I probably only catch 50% of everything when I watch the game live. I need to go back and watch it tonight. Tomorrow morning, I'll give you guys that extra analysis tomorrow. Let's go to Project. DC was on points. The defense got lazy. Too many close games. We need a game where we were up 14 in the fourth. What needs to change? I think it's the idea that you can't take any plays off in the NFL, where even though the Raiders were up 25-14, they go 25 unanswered. They took a few plays off. They went a little bit softer coverage. I think at the end of the day, you got to continue to give that pressure and continue to not give up easy first down. Because as soon as you give up easy first downs, momentum is a big thing in the NFL. So, Project, I agree. All right, y'all, so grade the Raiders' performance up against the Miami Dolphins, A, B, C, D, or F. Let me know down in the comments section. It wasn't a pretty game. I'm going to give this team a B grade because it was bad in the first quarter. Second, third, and fourth quarter, though, they made a lot of adjustments. The defense stepped up, but at the end of the day, they made plays when they needed to, and all that matters is you come away with a W, 3-0. Let's go to Alan Cruz. Mitch, I love you, man. I thought it said I love your mom, but that's okay. Thank you for the live streams. Dude, thank you guys for watching. Doing the live stream is easy. At the end of the day, if people watch what I do, there's nothing more important in anybody's life than time. Time is everything, and that is 100% true. So the fact that you guys watched, that means everything to me. Let's go to Derek. The play of the game was definitely the safety by Hayward. Changed the momentum. I don't know if I'm going to say I 100% agree with you on that. However, you're down 14-0. Big momentum shift by getting that safety on Hayward. Goes 14-2. Raiders then come back and get a field goal. There's probably, I'm trying to think of a few other plays that were maybe a little bit bigger, but it's definitely a big one. Let's go to Steven. Gotta say, Raiders, great show as always. Much love to you, Steven. Much love into the entire nation out there. If you haven't subscribed to the Raiders Report yet, make sure you do. And if you haven't given me a follow yet on IG, please do so. I'm at Mitchell Renz 365. If you want a shout out on Tuesday's show, the best chance you got is by giving me a shout out on IG. And do me a big favor. Go ahead, like it, send it out on IG. I posted a video of me just freaking the F out on Instagram. If you guys want to see it, it looks like this. Please go ahead, share it. Let's get it viral. Raiders 3-0, baby. Let's go to CRX Ange BTW. Game, and how about Ruggs? He's been doing great. Not only Ruggs, but again, you got to give more credit also to Olsen, to Gruden, getting Ruggs involved. Like, they're moving him all over the football field. They're moving him left. They're moving him right, inside out. Like, they're just creating it, and it's making it a lot easier for Carr to be able to see, like, okay, that's man coverage. This is zone. Nobody's sticking with Ruggs. Snap play, and it's off. Nobody can stick with Ruggs man on man. Let's go to Juan Hernandez. You think Stephen A. Smith will put respect on Derek Carr's name? 100% honest with y'all, I don't give a shit about Stephen A. Smith. I think if you listen to Stephen A. Smith for football analysis and football advice, Juan, I love you. You are one of the most loyal people I got around here. If people watch Stephen A. Smith for football analysis, you might as well hire me as a math tutor because it's the exact same thing. Stephen A. Smith knows nothing about football, and it's every single time that man talks, 100% accurate. The fact that he's even on air, I think it's actually kind of a joke, and it kind of shows how bad ESPN is right now. Let's go to Jeremy Cole. O-line is a dumpster fire. So, yes, in the first quarter and the first half, but give the guys some credit. They started opening up some holes for Peyton Barber. They started they started plowing some guys down, started pancaking some guys, started teabagging some dudes as well, right? So they weren't good in the first quarter. They made the second half adjustments. You got to give credit where credit's due. I am probably the hardest guy there is on YouTube, online about the Raiders O-line. They played well in the second half. They deserve credit. So what I want you guys to do right now is name a Raider that needs to step up. I get it. We're 3-0. But you can't just sit here and be satisfied with 3-0. Nobody's satisfied with 3-0. You don't go into a season being like, oh, I want to go 3-0. No. At the end of the day, you want to make the playoffs, you want to win your division, and you want to go to the Super Bowl. What's a player that needs to step up to make sure the Raiders go to the Super Bowl, win their division, make the playoffs? Let me know down in the comments section a player that still needs to be able to step up. What up, 7-6? Bottom line, we are finding ways to win games. 100% agree that we are losing for last 19 years. F all Raider haters, 3-0, baby. That's what it's about, 3-0. Let's go to John. What up, John? Secondary come up big in the end. We could have easily had some PI calls hurt us. You're damn right there. Feels good to play textbook defense. When's the last time we were 4-0? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Not 100% sure, but Monday Night Football up against the LA Chargers, who just beat the Chiefs. But, hey, I'd rather the Chargers win than KC, FKC. Let's go to Brandon. What up, Brandon? What's the adjustments for the defense for next week? We need to be 4-0. I think the biggest adjustments are figure out a way to cover Mike Williams. Mike Williams has been an absolute monster this year. Keenan Allen, he's always going to get his catches. He's going to get 5-6 catches every game. You just need to be able to limit the yards. So I don't think it's going to be Nate Hobbs. Probably going to be Casey Hayward on Allen, if I'm being 100% honest with y'all. Limit the big plays. So Herbert is a phenomenal quarterback. But just like any quarterback, if you get pressure on them, you're going to disrupt their rhythm. You're going to be able to disrupt their chemistry with the receiver. So if you can get pressure on them, that's what it's all about. So speaking of Monday Night Football against the Chargers, y'all, I'm about to show you something that it's just going to put a smile on your face. Raiders, 3-0. They took down the Ravens. They took down the Steelers. And in a game that they did not play well, took down the Miami Dolphins. I want this team to go 4-0. In fact, really, really cool stat that I want to be able to shout out because I put it out earlier today, and I'm happy that it ended up happening here. So, since 1980, listen to this. Since 1980, 143 out of 187 teams, okay, have started out 3-0. So, 76.5%. 76.5% of those teams have gone to the playoffs. Think about that. 3-0, baby. It's a long way to go. If you love the Raiders, subscribe to the Raiders Point. Join me Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific. 3-0. Just win, baby.